Welcome to Absolute Legends. I am Funfish, I am Pete, I am back, and today we're going to go over 7 of the most best underrated cheap fragrances that are on the market that no one, no one is talking about unless I'm under a rock, quite frankly. So all these 7 are fantastic, they're cheap, they're affordable. I think nothing's more than about £30–35, so we're talking super cheap here. So I would say that's a nice aim for like cheap fragrances. Under 40 quid, I say that and under, I think you've got a good steal. And this is no particular order, so as always, let's crack on into these 7 that is cheapy gems that you should know about. Right, like I said, this is no particular order. I've done this as random as I could. So this one, first one, came out in 2017. It's done by Alberto Marias and Harry Frumont. This is CK1 All. This one is one of those clean, sexy, lightly vetiver fragrances, but it's got a real predominant note of rhubarb, and I love rhubarb in fragrances. I don't know why, it just makes me smell really, a little bit tartness, a little bit freshness, but it smells absolutely phenomenal. This also has grapefruit blossom, bergamot. It's also got lily, freesia, and amber and vetiver in here. It smells incredible. Now this is a 200ml bottle. This cost me 23 quid. That is ridiculous, and performance on this isn't phenomenal. It's a fresher fragrance, so I don't expect miracles, but 6 hours of fresh fragrance for 23 quid for 200ml. That tells you everything you need to know. Now, I got this one because of Joy and Mint, because he basically talks about this on his channel a while back, and I was so, I thought, wow, if he's really pumping it up, there's got to be something there that I should know about. Here was why. It smells super classy. It kind of gives me the vibes of Dolce & Gabbana The One Grey, that almost like cleanness, the vetiver in here. It smells amazing. This one is a little fresher than that one, but still a phenomenal one. So if you don't know about this one, try and find out. CK1 All. Right, this next one came out in 2016. It is an absolute beast of a fragrance. Now this one, I think one's about 25 to 30 quid, depending on where you go. This is Cristiano Ronaldo Legacy Private Edition. This is an absolute beast. And it's a woody oriental style fragrance, so if you like that sort of style, and almost on the vibes of Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal Le Parfum, it's done similar sort of vibes that is, but it's lots of sandalwood in here. It's very creamy, cedar, mint, musk, neroli, basil leaf. It smells phenomenal. It performs like a beast because it's got moss in here. This one is one of those hidden gems that if you are over 25 and you like that woody, sexy, aromatic-esque to it, this one does the job phenomenally well. Lasts 9 to 10 hours off my skin. So this is like sub 30 quid for that much. For that price, that performance is phenomenal. Criminal underrated gem. So this is Cristiano Ronaldo Legacy Private Edition. Right, next one, and it's been 20 years since this was released, and this one is such a hidden gem. It's ridiculous. It was so hidden, even I didn't know about it. So one of my subscribers called Alex kept banging on to me about it. He was going, oh, well, you should try this fragrance, you should try this fragrance. So I listened to him, I took his advice. I got this one, and this is Dunhill Fresh. This one is phenomenal. It's a very green herbal style fragrance. Very clean, very fresh, but it's also got some woods in here. But it's got oak moss, which gives it a decent amount of performance, which is one of the reasons I like this one so much. It literally gives me 9 to 10 hours because of that. But it's also got patchouli in here, it's got freesia, it's got lavender, it's fresh, it's got mint, basil, green notes in here. This smells clean, fresh, amazing. But the performance on this is very good as well. I get 8 to 9 hours on my skin. So for a fresh fragrance, and last time I checked, it was about 25 quid, give or take. This is such a criminally underrated fragrance, and I'm pleased that Alex did talk me into this one. This one is amazing. So this next one, for a price that is 25 quid, try this one. And if you want to wear it for the office, you're gonna love this one. Clean, fresh, and sexy. This is Dunhill Fresh. Right, this next one is an absolute ridiculously underrated gem. Now this one, last time I checked, was about 27 pounds, which again, dirt cheap, smells phenomenal. And this is from a house that's done a lot of fragrances. Now this one, most underrated one from I know of, This one more of Zara. This is Vibrant Leather Summer. This is all about bergamot, ginger, and cedar. Now, I do get little hints, and I'll say this, of leather in here. Now, it's not a very predominant leather one. It's like a light background bit of it, but the bergamot and the ginger off the top is phenomenal. It just punches it. It gives me the vibes of Nada L'Homme. They're from 2006. That initial, but then the woods of the cedar in here just gives it a nice background. But honestly, I do get nuances of leather in this. Very much underrated. Smells amazing. You can wear this wherever you like. And this for me is one of the best versatile weapons I've had from Zara for a while. It's so beautiful. It smells incredible. And people will not know what you're wearing. It smells incredible. It's almost like you come out of a bath of citric bomb and it just smells beautiful. Great little number. So for me, this is a criminally underrated one. So another great hidden gem. This is Zara Vibrant Leather Summer. Right, switching up a little bit now. And this one came out in 2019. This one is an absolute beautiful gourmand fragrance. This one, Banana Republic, this is dark cherry and amber. Now this one for me is got sour cherries in, which, now I don't like eating sour cherries, but for some reason it works amazingly well on my skin. So also got like praline in here, cedar, amber, red amber, and lots of sour cherry in this. This is one of those fragrances that I would probably wear more in the spring and autumn season. It's super unique. Now, this doesn't last long. Most from Banana Republic, it's about 5, maybe 6 hours, give or take. Now, if you put some Ambroxan in here or some ISOE, you're going to get 8 hours, piece of cake. That will work better for you. But in terms of the way it's put together, it smells really unique. It's certainly different to most things that are coming out at the moment. Criminally underrated. Now this is a 75ml bottle and I have to pay about 19 quid for it, so they are quite cheap. And there's other ones that I like as well, which is like black walnut or vintage green 78. Those are really good ones, but this one is a massively underrated one. So if you want to try and smell something a little bit different, find Banana Republic dark cherry and amber. Right, second to last one up. This came out in 1999. Yes, we're going to pass out his 1999 with this one. This one is a spicy, woody fragrance, and it's from the world of Rochas. This is Rochas Man. Now, there is an intense version of this as well, which I have got. That one's amazing as well. But this one, to me, is all about the notes of raspberry and cappuccino. That is really what it comes down to. But it's got lots of freshness, soapiness from lavender, lily of the valley, like I say, raspberry, the cappuccino notes in here, which just smells amazing. Vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. This one is so creamy, delightful. It's almost like when you go past it, it's like what was that? It's unexpected. It's not the sort of thing that people wear anymore. It's kind of like from the late 90s into the 2000s. This was kind of its own little thing. It was amazing, and it's still dirt cheap. I think still runs about 20 quid. And even the new intense version, I think, was run at 30 quid. So they're not expensive, but they smell super unique. It's brilliant for spring, coming into summer. And if you want to smell completely different to everyone else. Now, the performance on this ain't great. It's about 5 to 6 hours. So again, take these with a grain of salt because they're not beast mode, but they smell incredible. So this one for me is another great little hidden gem that you should basically try and find. Great cheapy one. This is Rochas Man. Right, last but certainly not least, and this one came out in 2009. This one was an absolute juggernaut back in the day, but it's a super clean, fresh fragrance with some real spicy hits in it. This is Lanvin on Sport. This one is a beautiful fragrance. So it's got lots of freshness up top, some from lemon, bergamot, and a little touch of pepper, which gives it a nice nuance. But this lavender and the sage in here gives it a nice body on this. This smells amazing. It's kind of what's going on right now in the world of perfuming. It's a very green style fragrance as far as I'm concerned. And this, to me, is a great one. It's also got oak moss and it's got patchouli leaf. This performs like a weapon. I get 9 to 10 hours off this one, and that's phenomenal for me. This one's about £30. I might have seen it up to bound to 25, but even at 25 to 30 quid for a fresh, woody, sexy, aromatic fragrance, which is big at the moment. Where green fragrances are kind of like been around for like the last couple of years. This one fits the ballpark, but it also is super, super cheap. Really nice little one to find. And if you can find it, don't look at it and go, oh, it's Lanvin, I don't know what. Trust me, it's a real classy, real sexy fragrance. Great if you want to wear this to the gym as well, because it'll certainly go on attention. So then the last one I'm going to talk about is Lanvin L'Homme Sport. Why is it they have 7 amazing cheap fragrances that people don't know about anymore? They're well worth finding, any of them, and I think they're all beautiful in their own right. But as always, time to tell you what I'm wearing in scent of the day. Right, my scent of the day, and this is a very much a new release, and this is from 2025. This is Armani Strong With You Parfum. This has definitely got the original DNA. Now I'm testing it out because I wanted to see how good this was. So this one is actually a decent performer. It gets 89 hours off my skin, which is great. Pink pepper, vanilla, chestnuts in here. But that sage lavender combo again in this smells absolutely fantastic. It's one of those fragrances, the DNA will never die. It's just such a good DNA. So it's still a decent one for me. I still think I gave it an 8 out of 10 for my first impressions. I'm sticking with that. I think it's a really nice release, but I think they could have done something a little bit different with it. I think they could have made it a bit more richer, but that's just me personally. So always let me know in the all scent of Davis. Mine is Armani Strong With You Parfum. Right, so they have 7 amazing cheap fragrances that people just don't know about anymore. People should try and find these ones. Honestly, they're so cheap, they smell amazing, and you're going to get lots of attention from them. Especially the Cristiano one, that one, and the Lanvin are the best 2, I would say, that will go on a lot of attention because they're not the norm. As always, for a top 10 list, a fragrance review or a question, hit me up in the comments. Like I say, I will talk to you all. If you send me comments, I do respond to everyone. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram at Fun With Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.